Okay, this is the review for the ASHINE bundles and then the TRIPPY HD closure 2x6 closure. And so I had the hair installed July 25th, 10:34 p.m. It is August 23rd, 5:43 p.m. So almost a month. I'm a couple days shy of it, but I have a trip to go on and I don't got time for no closure. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of pros and cons of this hair. So I should want to start with the closure. So the closure, what I did not like about the closure, I'm just gonna be completely honest, I don't think that this is 2 inches. This is more like 1. And when I was looking at other girls' videos when they were styling their 2x6 closure, I'm like, dang, that looked a little bit bigger than mine. And so I feel like because it's literally just from here to here of lace, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was having to redo it a lot more often. And honestly, the closure had a lot of flyaways, and so I felt like I had to continuously put some type of something like hairspray, cloud to be whatever, just to lay down the flyaways. So overall, I did not hate the closure, but I was not in love with it either. I feel like it blending, like it was a very average blending, whatever you want to call that, but I feel like it was very average. Honestly, I don't feel like it was anything special. I don't think it's HD lace, just being completely honest. I think it's probably like a Swiss or transparent or whatever people want to call it these days. But honestly, this did not give HD to me. Not really, just gonna be completely honest. It just was a little too thick for it to give HD. That's pretty much it for the closure. Honestly, I feel like there's not really much to talk about because it's a 2x6 closure. Like, it's what it is and it's what it's not. But for the bundles, listen, I don't have overall beef with the bundles, but what I am going to say is I do feel like on camera it looks very cute, it looks very tea, but in real life there are tons of flyaways. The cuticles are not aligned and there's hair sticking out everywhere. I don't like that. I like a very clean look going straight down with my bundles, and it didn't give that. It didn't. And so honestly, I cannot say that I would purchase again. I couldn't really say that. I wouldn't even use it for a ponytail because I want my hair to go straight down, because other than that, you know, it looks like it's unhealthy hair. And if I wanted to look as and mimic as much mine as much as possible, then it needs to mimic mine. I don't have a whole bunch of, you know, I don't got that, so I don't want that. So honestly, I would give the hair like a 6 or 7. It did shed. I can't say that I've had hair that shed worse, but I've also had hair that shed a lot less. So I don't know. It's not horrible hair. I think that if someone wanted to, I don't want to say on a budget because I don't think it's super budget friendly. I don't think it's not budget friendly. I don't know. I just feel like this hair is just very like mediocre. I don't feel like it's too great. I don't feel like it's too bad. And I feel the same way about the price. And so I just feel like my issue is when we start marketing hair as raw hair, because I'm pretty confident it said raw hair. But I don't like when we market it as such and then it does not reflect that when I put it into my head. The hair, I feel like I really don't even feel like it really held a curl. So it's like, I mean, it did, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is like this, you know, like, yeah, you know, I don't really know how else to explain it other than saying mediocre and things like that, because I just don't feel like this hair was outstanding. I feel like there was some times where it's like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, but it claims to be unprocessed hair. Excuse me, it does not say that. No, it does say, it says raw hair bundles. So yeah, so if you're gonna say it's raw bundles, then be a raw bundle with the cuticles aligned. That's my only thing. Honestly, keeping it in for the time that I did, it did what it needed to do. I'm not gonna throw the hair away, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to jump to use it, you know, for birthday hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a decent hair for just a regular, oh, just whatever, it's for the month or whatever, cool. But for like birthday hair, this is not that, my love. It's not. And so that's my overall rating. I did not try to bleach this hair because I just didn't, honestly. And as you can see, like, the hair is thin. The bundles, she had to stretch the bundles very wide. And I feel like the hair is not that long to having to be doing all that. That's just my personal opinion. I do have a big head, but when I'm referencing it to other companies and brands that I have used, if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a duck. Thank you. So that's how I feel about the hair. I don't feel like it's any different than TikTok because TikTok, they be complaining about their hair too. And so that's just kind of what it is for ASHINE bundles. Like I said, not bashing the company, but I'm not giving them praises either. I would say that they can do better, or I would take raw and unprocessed out the description, because then my standards would be much lower. They would be much lower. But when you put those things in the description, then I expect it to be so. It's just that simple. And so that's kind of it as far as the final review. It's been a couple of days short. It's like 2 days short of a month, but it's been a month. I've been rocking out with it, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate it, but like I said, I'm not in love with it either. I'm not. I really don't even know what else to say as far as the review, because it's like, you know, what else do you add to the end of the review when it's mediocre? But this is it. I'm gonna be testing some more hair soon, just because I feel like people don't do real honest reviews anymore. I feel like everybody always doing it because they done got paid for a job. So I feel like we need somebody back on YouTube being honest, paying with it with their own money, okay? That's all I got for now. I've been trying to think of something else to say, but I really don't have it. Like I said, everything was mediocre, everything was just fine. I do think that this would be appropriate for certain things, with my birthday coming up. My next style, let's see, I am gonna reinstall these bundles for a traditional sew-in for Miami, but when I come back from Miami, I'm taking it out. I just need something that's not lace. I don't need to be going there trying to figure out no lace. I would figure out my own hair before I figure out some lace. And so yeah, the next thing I'll probably test will be some 613. I'm trying to decide if it's gonna be a bundle, bundles and a closure, or if it would be a wig. I'm probably gonna lean towards a wig, just because I don't want to have the same hair in for your birthday pictures on your birthday, because everybody know you got to get your birthday pictures done 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So it's like, why I got the same old chew hair? I knew I was gonna be on TV. If you know the reference, you know the reference. But that is honestly it until the next review. Like I said, I'm about to reinstall it for the traditional sew-in just for this trip, so I'm not having to deal with lace. And then after that, the next couple reviews will be some 613 hair. I'm gonna show y'all how I color it, and then just be showing y'all my thoughts on it, because y'all know 613 on Amazon be a whole other good ballgame. Ooh, words. 613 on Amazon be a whole other ballgame. There we go. Okay, boom. So that's all. Signing out is China World. Dang, why I can't talk today? Let me redo that. Okay, signing out. This is China E. Thank you for tuning into China's World for this review today. Until next time. See you.